Alrighty, guys, we are going to review woodwind instruments and learn about single reed instruments. So, I want you to think, what do you remember about woodwind instruments? A lot of the things you can probably remember just from the name woodwind. So, right here, these are the things that are super important that you have to remember, and they're right in the name. So, wood, that means some part of the instrument is made of wood. So it could be the entire instrument or a really important part, or it used to be made of wood. And then the second part of the name, wind, requires air to play. And then these woodwind instruments also have all these buttons. You see all those buttons on them. So those are the things you really have to super remember. And if you just remember the name, wood, wind, that's the two most important things. It's made of wood and it requires air to play. Now, reeds are one of those important parts that are made of wood that make the sound. So the reed, as you can see, it's kind of small and kind of skinny. And it's made from this cane. You can see this cane right here, this plant. It's cut up and then it's carved slowly into the reed shape, which is what you actually use to make sound on an instrument. So if we look, this is the mouthpiece, and this reed is right here. That's what we just looked at. That's carved from that plant, the cane. So that reed is actually put on the mouthpiece. And at the end of every single one of these instruments, you see a mouthpiece like that that has the reed. So even though this instrument is made out of metal, the part that makes sound, the reed, is made out of wood. It is a woodwind instrument. Now these, even though they're black, they're actually made of a really hard wood called like ebony wood or dark wood. There's different types of wood that actually are that dark black color. So these clarinets are actually made all the way of wood. So these totally are woodwind instruments. They take air, they're made of wood. The part that makes sound is made of wood, and it has all those keys. The saxophone right here, the part that makes sound is made of wood. It requires air to play, and it has all those keys. So it's still a woodwind instrument. So what we're going to do, I have videos linked in the lesson for somebody playing clarinet and somebody playing saxophone, and I would like you to listen to both of those. Now, both of these, I have these together because they're called single reed instruments, because every single one of these has one reed on it. Just one. We'll learn next time about instruments that have two reeds, and that's pretty cool. So, remember, these are single reeds, the clarinet and the saxophone, and I want you to listen to those. All right, bye!